Take a deep breath and join me for tonight's gentle tale. Orchid and Frisia's celebration. This story is about Orchid and Frisia coming together to celebrate the blooming festival, a magical event uniting humans and nature. In a quaint village nestled at the edge of an enchanted forest, there lived a kind-hearted young woman named Orchid. She was known for her gentle nature, flowing auburn hair, and luminous smile that could brighten anyone's day. Orchid had a special bond with the forest, often wandering through its forbidden paths and communicating with the flora and fauna. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Orchid received an unexpected visitor. A tiny, glowing figure emerged from the depths of the forest. It was Frisia, a spring sprite known among the villagers for bringing life and color to the world each spring. "Kid, I've come with a special request," Frisia chirped, her voice like the tinkling of bells. Orchid knelt to meet Frisia at eye level, her curiosity piqued. "What is it, dear Frisia? Tonight, we celebrate the blooming festival," Frisia explained, her wings shimmering with excitement. "It's a magical event where nature rejoices in the arrival of spring. But this year, we wish to share this celebration with the humans who have always respected our forest. Will you help us prepare?" Orchid's heart swelled with joy. "Of course, I'd be honored. What do you need me to do?" Frisia's eyes twinkled. "Follow me, and I'll show you." The little sprite led Orchid through the forest, their path illuminated by bioluminescent fungi and twinkling fireflies. They arrived at a hidden glade, where flowers bloomed in every imaginable color, and the air buzzed with the symphony of chirping crickets and croaking frogs. "We need to gather petals from the moonflower," Frisia instructed. "Only these petals can charm the moon to shine its brightest tonight." Orchid nodded and delicately plucked the key petals, handling each one with reverence. She placed them in a woven basket, carved from the bark of an ancient oak tree. Frisia then guided her to a crystal-clear stream, where they gathered dewdrops, pure and sparkling. As they worked, Orchid and Frisia talked and laughed, their bond growing stronger with each passing moment. Frisia shared tales of the forest's ancient magic, while Orchid recounted stories of the villagers' traditions. By the time the preparations were complete, the night had fully settled in. Frisia fluttered up to the highest branch of an evergreen tree, holding a delicate petal in her tiny hands. She whispered an ancient incantation, releasing the petal into the night sky. It floated upwards, weaving a trail of silver light, and as it reached the moon, it burst into a shower of sparkling stars. The glade transformed into a breathtaking spectacle. Flowers swayed and glowed, illuminated by the moon's radiant light. Creatures of the forest emerged, dancing and celebrating under the lunar glow. The villagers, guided by the brilliance, made their way to the glade, their faces lighting up with wonder and delight. "Welcome, everyone, to the blooming festival," Frisia announced, her voice carrying through the glade with a melodic echo. The villagers cheered in response, their hearts lifting with the beauty and magic of the moment. It watched as the villagers and forest creatures mingled, sharing in the joy of the festival together. She felt a sense of immense gratitude for being a part of such an extraordinary celebration. As the night wore on, tales were shared, music played, and a feast of forest fruits and village delicacies was enjoyed by all. The barriers between human and nature had dissolved in the light of mutual respect and love. At the end of the night, Frisia, pushed on Orchid's shoulder, whispered, "Thank you, Orchid. This wouldn't have been possible without you." Orchid smiled, gently cradling Frisia in her hand. "The pleasure was all mine, dear Frisia. Tonight, we've shown that when humans and nature come together, We create something truly magical, with hearts full and spirits high. They all knew that this blooming festival would be remembered for generations to come, a testament to the harmonious bond between humans and the natural world. The next story awaits, ready to ease your mind. Promises kept in a moonlit garden. This story is about Lobelia, a gardener, an orchid, a friendly ghost, who share a timeless promise of companionship in a moonlit garden. Under the serene blanket of a star-studded sky, the garden of Lobelia blossomed with an ethereal glow. Illuminated by the soft light of the full moon, delicate petals of roses, lilies, and lavender shimmered like a tapestry of magical hues. Among the flora, Lobelia tended to each plant with a meticulous touch, her heart intertwined with the life she nurtured. Among all the blossoms, Lobelia's favorite was orchid, not a flower, but a friendly ghost with a gentle luminescence. Orchid had resided in the garden for as long as Lobelia could remember. He emerged each night after the sun had set, appearing with a glow as soft as moonlight. His presence a silent promise. Orchid and Lobelia shared many memories, a thread in the fabric of their bond. Whether it was the first time Lobelia coaxed a struggling seedling to sprout, or the nights they spent in the garden, sharing secrets under the cover of darkness, their companionship was treasured and unwavering. One quiet evening, after a particularly difficult day, Lobelia sat on a stone bench, her fingers the leaves of a small jasmine plant. She whispered her worries to Orchid, her voice trembling like the petals in the autumn breeze. The garden sensed her unease, responding with a sympathetic rustle of leaves. Orchid, things are changing, Lobelia confided. I feel distanced from the world I once knew. It seems even my beloved plants might sense it. Orchid floated close, his glow enveloping her like a warm embrace. Change is inevitable, my dear Lobelia, he murmured gently. But promises kept our anchors, holding us steady amidst the storm. Touched by his words, Lobelia looked up, her eyes reflecting the silver light of the moon. Will you promise me something, Orchid? The ghost nodded, his form shimmering in anticipation. Anything, Lobelia. Promise that no matter what happens, you will always be here with me, she pleaded, her voice a soft echo in the night. With a touch as light as a breeze, Orchid placed an ethereal hand over her heart. I promise, he vowed with a sincerity that bridged the boundary between their worlds. I will always be here with you. Tears rolled by like petals on the wind. Lobelia's garden flourished, a sanctuary of color and life. Every night, without fail, Orchid kept his promise. They shared stories of the past, dreams of the future, and moments of the present, their bond growing ever stronger with the passing time. One evening, as the twilight colors deepened into night, Lobelia noticed a new bloom in the garden. It was an orchid, its petals whispering shades of white and lavender. Tears welled up in her eyes, for she understood the blossoming of the flower as an eternal symbol of Orchid's promise. As seasons turned, Lobelia grew old, yet her spirit remained youthful, fortified by the timeless promise that began in a moonlit garden. And when the day arrived for her own spirit to transcend, Lobelia found solace in the promise that Orchid would be there, guiding her through the gardens of the afterlife. In a beautiful convergence, Lobelia and Orchid rose together, their spirits intertwined like the roots of the plants they loved, their promise unbroken, painted the eternities with the hues of love and friendship, nurtured forever under the moonlit sky. And so, in the garden that held their memories, the blossoms danced in the silver light, whispering tales of promises kept, of bonds unbroken, of a friendship that transcended even the boundaries of life and death. Let's continue with another peaceful journey. Sakura and Snowdrop, a tale of kindness. This story is about a girl named Sakura and a playful spirit named Snowdrop, who together spread kindness and hope throughout their village, especially during a harsh winter. Once upon a time, in a picturesque village nestled between lush green hills and blooming meadows, lived a kind-hearted girl named Sakura. She was known throughout the village for her gentle nature and her willingness to help anyone in need. Sakura had an ethereal beauty, much like the cherry blossoms she was named after, and her kindness radiated like the morning sun, warming the hearts of everyone around her. One sunny afternoon, while walking through the enchanting forest near her village, Sakura stumbled upon a soft, bright light peeking from behind an old oak tree. Curiosity piqued, she approached and discovered a small, shimmering figure. The figure turned out to be a playful spirit named Snowdrop, whose smile was as bright as the first snowflake of winter. Snowdrop had translucent wings and a glow that seemed to brighten the surrounding forest, making even the shadows dance with joy. "Hello, kind Sakura," said Snowdrop in a melodic voice. "I have been watching you and your many acts of kindness. The forest spirits and I wish to show our gratitude." Sakura, taken aback by such an unexpected encounter, replied modestly, "Thank you, Snowdrop, but I only do what anyone else would." She blushed lightly, like the soft hues of an evening sky. "Oh, but that's where you're wrong," chuckled Snowdrop gently. "Not everyone possesses a heart as pure as yours." With a wave of her delicate hand, Snowdrop summoned a twinkling flower from the forest floor. "This is a gift of kindness. It will blossom whenever a kind deed is done. I think it belongs with you." Sakura accepted the flower with awe. She tucked it carefully behind her ear and continued her walk through the forest, feeling a renewed sense of joy and purpose. As weeks passed, Sakura's acts of kindness flourished more than ever. She helped the elderly with their chores, comforted crying children, and nursed injured animals back to health. Everywhere she went, the gift of kindness flower shimmered and blossomed, lighting up the world around her. In one cold winter, the village faced a severe snowfall that left many villagers stranded in their homes. The situation was dire, and food supplies were running low. Sakura, with her endless compassion, decided to venture into the forest to gather whatever provisions she could find. Always keeping a watchful eye, came to her aid. "Let me help you," said Snowdrop, appearing amidst the snowflakes. "Kindness deserves to be rewarded." With Snowdrop's magical assistance, they discovered hidden reserves of berries, nuts, and roots buried under the snow. Together, they delivered these provisions to each household, ensuring no one would go hungry. The villagers were overwhelmed with gratitude. "Thank you, Sakura and Snowdrop," they said. "You have brought warmth and hope to our lives. Kindness knows no bounds." Sakura replied humbly, "It is a light in the darkest of times." From that day on, the bond between Sakura and Snowdrop grew even stronger. They became symbols of kindness and hope, inspiring others to act with compassion and love. The village thrived, and every spring, the cherry blossoms bloomed brighter than ever, a testament to the enduring spirit of kindness that Sakura and Snowdrop spread throughout their world. Another story awaits to Sugyo. The Warm Embrace of Spirits. This story is about a kind-hearted girl named Jasmine, who discovers an ancient spirit named Aster and receives a magical gift that brings warmth and light to her village. In a quaint village nestled among emerald hills, lived a young girl named Jasmine. She had sparkling eyes that mirrored the vibrant blooms of the village gardens, and her laughter was a melody that danced in the wind. Jasmine was known for her kindness and gentle spirit, always caring for the plants and animals with a tender heart. One summer evening, as the blood-orange sun dipped below the horizon, Jasmine wandered into an ancient forest that bordered the village. The air was cool, tinged with the scent of pine and moss. She walked deeper into the forest, feeling the embrace of the towering trees, shielding her from the day's remnant. As Jasmine wandered, she heard a soft whisper echoing through the forest. Afraid, she followed the sound to a small glade bathed in silver moonlight. In the middle of the glade floated a luminescent figure with a serene, almost ethereal presence. It was Esther, an ancient spirit of warmth and light. "Welcome, dear child," Esther spoke in a voice like a gentle breeze. "I am the ancient spirit, guardian of this forest. I have watched over this land for centuries, providing warmth and light even in the harshest winters." Jasmine's eyes widened in awe and curiosity. "Why have you revealed yourself to me?" she asked softly, her voice trembling with excitement and a hint of fear. Esther smiled, a radiant glow enveloping the glade. "Your heart, Jasmine, is as warm as the summer sun. Your love and care for all living things have called out to me. There is a gift I wish to bestow upon you, a bond that will bring even more joy to your life." With a wave of her hand, Esther summoned a small, glowing seed and handed it to Jasmine. "Plant this seed in your garden, and it will bloom into a tree of warmth and light, its branches embracing your home and those you love." Jasmine thanked Esther with a bow and cradled the glowing seed. She hurried back to her village, feeling a sense of purpose and excitement. She planted the seed in the center of her garden, carefully tending to it every day. As days turned into weeks, the seed sprouted and grew into a majestic tree, with golden leaves that shimmered like suns. Its branches extended to touch the homes of the villagers, bringing warmth and light to everyone in the village. The tree became a symbol of their community, a living testament to Jasmine's kind heart and the spirit's blessing. Years passed, and Jasmine grew into a wise woman, revered for her gentle wisdom and the magical tree that had transformed the lives of her people. The warmth and light from the tree continued to thrive, a constant reminder of Esther's gift. And so, in that little village, surrounded by emerald hills and the forest of ancient spirits, the tale of Jasmine and Esther was told for generations. It reminded everyone that a warm heart could light up the darkest of times, and a spirit of kindness could create a lasting legacy of love and warmth. Good night, and thank you for sharing this evening.